So what would be the first word or adjective you would use?
So first one for us, Sean, is targeted. As you'll know, that we've worked with Datafiltr for a long time, and I've worked with Datafiltr in 4 universities now. I think the key reason we thought of the word targeted was really thinking around our school and college strategy, and trying to make sure we're working with the right schools in the right places. But I think one of the key things for us is it's building together a real basket of data points that Datafiltr allows us to do. So it's not, we don't just look at application data and kind of hope for the best, and if there's loads of students there, then great. We also look at kind of our interaction history with certain schools and colleges, and our patterns and the performance of those schools and colleges as well. I think for us, that targeted nature of Datafiltr work allows us to build a much better picture of the schools and colleges that we do want to work with, rather than just being reliant on a single data point. So that targeting element is kind of really crucial for us in terms of building our success with schools and colleges.
That's great. And what would your second word be?
So the second one we've gone for, these are all probably slightly related, and probably a sign of someone who's not out and on the road as much as he might like to be. Insightful. I think what we mean by insightful is trying to think beyond what we know, so beyond our own data points and beyond our own kind of preconceptions of what we believe to be true, but using a wider range of data to give us insights for our sector wide. So we're not just thinking in a Keele context all the time. We're thinking about the broader kind of appetite for higher education, as it were, across these institutions. But again, it allows us to have it all in one place. So that insightful piece is really crucial to us as well.
And finally, what's your third and final word?
And the final one, I think this is the most important one for us, and the one I use the most in my day job, is impactful. So the impact of the work that we're looking to do, with evaluation becoming ever more important, it's particularly in an access space, but we're trying to apply some of the same logic across to lots of our work. One of the key things, key drivers, when everyone's really pressed for time, and we know schools and colleges want more and more and more from us, trying to find where we're having real impact against our objectives, it can often feel quite daunting sometimes, but having it all in one place in Datafiltr helps us then reassess the work that we're doing, where we're putting our resource, because we can see the impact that we're having. So for us, it's thinking, are we doing too much? Are we doing too little in certain schools and colleges? Are we doing enough in the right places, the wrong places? Are we getting out what we want to put in? But starting with clear objectives and then having the data to then back up whether we hit those objectives or not, and measure the impact of the work, then helps us shape how we're going to be working in future cycles, and keeps building that knowledge base. Definitely helpful for me when we're kind of reporting back to our senior management and our academic colleagues about where they should be best spending their time. And so that's a real big piece for us. Again, everyone's got loads on, and trying to make sure we're doing the best work we can in the best places that we can is becoming even more important to us, and hopefully with other colleagues across the country as well.
Thank you ever so much. 3 great answers, may I hasten to add, and I look forward to seeing you in the near future.